Well, you don't have to go abroad to have the trip of a lifetime. Rich culture and beautiful views are here in our home and native land. Travel and Style Magazine's Jennifer Weatherhead Harrington joins us to share the top Canadian hotspots to visit this summer. Welcome, Jennifer. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We do have we were just talking during the break about how many beautiful places there are in this country.
There
so
really
it's nice to do a bit of a staycation on this side of the border if you can.
Yeah. It's definitely, Canada has so much to offer in terms of beautiful scenery, amazing cities, great food. It kind of hits all of the list when it comes to your travel.
Everything on the list, yeah. Okay, so let's get started. And on your list is Quebec City because of its historic charm.
Yeah, you can't escape the charm of Quebec City. It's beautiful. It just has a way of bringing you in, and you get to taste all of that beautiful Quebecois culture. Food, of course, is a big thing, and wine. But you want to make sure that you check out the old city, the port, and always go to the Chateau Frontenac. It's sort of the landmark hotel in the city. It's gorgeous. It's perfect for romance and families as well. It's very great for families,
Looking at some video here, and I've never been, but yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So great spot. Yeah, good couple trip for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so moving on to the Maritimes, and this is on my list for sure. Nova Scotia and Newfoundland have some of the best scenic views.
They really do, and I put that all together as one instead of a specific destination, like one city, because there's so much to see and do, especially in Nova Scotia. The people are incredible. There's Cape Breton Island. The Cabot Trail is voted as one of the best drives in the world on a regular basis, so you want to do that whether that's in the summer or the fall. There's also Peggy's Cove, one of the most photographed lighthouses as well. Gorgeous coastline, but also look at the interior of Nova Scotia. It's a little known fact that there's actually only one small luxury hotel of the world in Canada, and it's in the middle of Nova Scotia. It's called Trout Point Lodge, and there they have the most beautiful stargazing that you can imagine. It's very rustic, but still luxe.
Sounds great. Gotta get there, absolutely. Okay, so here's something. It's a little bit of a trek, but apparently worth it. The Northern Lights in the Yukon. Have you been? Have you seen them?
I have not yet. That is on my list of things to see. I've seen the Northern Lights in other places, but not in the Yukon. So the Yukon is incredible, though. If you're a little bit more adventurous, this is a good spot for you in terms of camping, mountain biking, hiking, canoeing, all of those wonderful things, and you get to see the Northern Lights. I mean, it's kind of a spectacular thing that you get to do in Canada. We're really lucky to have that.
Yeah, depending where you are in the country, you might be able to see them, but I think if you're in the Yukon, you get that front row seat that you just...
And you're in this beautiful sort of undisrupted setting, you know? It's really quite magical.
Lovely, okay. And this is one of the most Instagram spots in Canada, Banff and Lake Louise, I would say so.
It is. So if you haven't made a trek out there yet, it's well worth it. Again, that drive from Banff up to Jasper, one of the most iconic drives in the world. People love to come here, so why not take advantage of it as Canadians? There's so many glaciers and mountains and those beautiful turquoise lakes.
Oh, unbelievable.
And then, of course, the Fairmont Banff and Fairmont Lake Louise are probably the most iconic hotels in the country.
Yeah,
think about it.
They are gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful place. The Rockies, I love it. That's my home for sure. And lastly on your list, Saskatoon, the only Canadian location that the New York Times listed as one of the top 52 places to visit in 2018.
Yeah.
That's a real feather in the cap for Saskatoon.
It really is. I feel like the world is smitten with Saskatoon, and maybe as Canadians we kind of bypass that part of the country, but it's beautiful. And they have a really great hotel there called the Bessborough Delta. It's right on the river. The river's sort of like the hub and the heart of the city, so it has lots of festivals happening. You can canoe and kayak on it. They also have an amazing museum there, the Ramai Museum, and it's being sort of dubbed as Canada's most modern art museum. So I feel like they know something that maybe we're missing out on, so we need to go there and check it out.
It's a little hidden gem. Maybe we haven't paid enough attention to Saskatoon, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Just goes to show that we have really great, beautiful vacation destinations from coast to coast here in this country. Jennifer, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Great picks.